Bebop.
Artist Bebop episode number 58. This is the nightly musing where I talk about what I've been thinking about during the day. And today I was thinking about this whole thing as I was organizing these segments into my audio podcast, into my YouTubes, putting them different places, and remembering how it started. And I think I don't remember. I remember playing. One thing I was really thinking about was how, in the passage of time, technology accelerates at an incredible pace. So, yeah, because I remember my early YouTube efforts and how hard that was because I was using my cameras, my film cameras, which were starting to have video capabilities, and then I was using Final Cut Pro, I think, and it was hard and it was clunky and oh man, for an impatient person, it wasn't the greatest. And then, through the years, I would play with the live button on Facebook. I remember when that was a big thing. And then during the pandemic is when I started to make daily videos. And yeah, it was weird because it first of all, it just got me in the rhythm of doing it. It's something I'm still terrified of, but it got me in the rhythm of doing it. But alongside of that, it's always just me trying to try something out in order to market what I do, as well as, but I don't know, it becomes more than that. It becomes more than marketing. And that's very weird and unexpected because of the connection that I get from the audience. I like it, but yeah, so I started the podcast a little after that. I think there was a podcast boom. And I did 25 episodes with guests. And I remember, I love those. I love that those are there. And but it's weird because that was, even then, that was 2020, 2021. The way I was editing was so clunky. And, my computer was so bad. It was actually, I was borrowing my brother's computer and it just couldn't handle it. It took forever for me to get the videos ready and then uploaded. And then I took a break, a pretty long break from it, until I started thinking about how I could do it more consistently. Because the other thing is, it was scheduling. Whenever I have a podcast guest on, I generally have to do them at this hour of the night. When you see me live stream, that's when I have peace and quiet in my house. And so that's hard. And that was hard to coordinate week to week. But so, and the reason I bring it up is there's always an obstacle. And it bothered me that I had that obstacle because I wanted to do it again, but I don't know, things just weren't working fluidly the way I wanted them to. And part of that's not, it's not laziness, but I do a lot studio wise, father wise, day to day wise. And so I need my things to be fluid. And so I thought if I talk weekly to the camera, that's how I started the weekly ramble, where I take a timer, set it 22 minutes and ramble. And yeah, and it was good. It did a few things for me. It First of all, it was therapeutic. All of this is very therapeutic when it complements what I do in the studio. But it it had that effect, but it also, I don't know, just made me more comfortable. And then yeah, lately I've just been wanting more. And so I started to do this nightly, and that's where we are right now. But I like that, like tomorrow I'll have my friend Bruce, who's doing mainly on TikTok, but he's making these videos, and they're pretty twisted and cool. And so we'll talk about that in art. And so yeah, I don't have the stress of week to week trying to have a guest, because I can just consistently be a voice that I know I'll be here, even yeah, unless I feel really bad or something. Or but yeah, I guess I share that because it's an obstacle that I was facing, and slowly I find a workaround. I think the other part of it is there's always this anxiety about doing something. Like I started making videos not really knowing what I was doing, especially on the phone. And but yeah, but what I have found, I think things that I have learned is simplifying and not trying to do too much as far as editing and things. I say that, but then I create projects over and over again. But that's about it. That's what I got. Oops. I think I just turned Instagram off. I was trying to peek, but sorry. One of the Instagrams. El Santos baseball still going. So, but yeah, I've been trying to see if I saw like comments the other day, but they don't pop up on StreamYard. But if you want a list of places I stream, all of my Facebook accounts, there's my personal, find me. There's I think it's Santos.Sergio. Feel free to friend me. I'm not, all of my social media is art for the most part. I guess you see like some of my kids on there. But there's artist Bebop has a Facebook fan page. El Santos artist, there's an artist page. YouTube, um, I stream on there. I don't stream on there's an artist Bebop YouTube, but I put the edited version of these up there. And then I started Twitch, but I was looking, I have one follower, and I think that's Legends Baseball, who I did he did a podcast with me. That was cool. And then Twitter, and then Instagram, El Santos World, and El Santos Baseball. And I'm trying to see where else. There's a way to get it into TikTok, but I haven't figured that out. I don't think it's too hard. It's just watching tutorials, but that can be intense for me. That's a lot to ask. But I'm wondering. I mentioned all those, so you have any of those? Because I don't. I know I've seen comments, but I don't know. It's a strange new world for me. But I think that's all I got tonight. I got a spammer that one night. That was awesome. You pour your heart into something, and then they they assure you that they'll get you millions of viewers. It was beautiful. That's good marketing. But I think that's about all I got. So with that, unless I see a comment pop up, I'm excited if I ever see one. I may never. It's like the elusive whale, the great white buffalo. There's some painting idea. Hot tub time machine. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you next time.
Bebop.
Bye.
Bebop.